if I do put this up on YouTube, welcome in. Normally we will debate whether the videos are real or fake. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like the video, subscribe and all that jazz. Yeah. The storm making it warmer. What storm? What storm? We've just had rain. It's just been raining all day. And I think we've got rain for the rest of the week as well now. They say we're going to have five hours of snow Christmas Day, but they say we're going to have snow Christmas Day every single year. I'll see, when I see it, I'll believe it. That's how I see it. That is how I see it. Let me turn that down a tad. There we go. If it's a bit loud, let me know.
Turn off the lights and go full screen, because it's the top 20 scariest
Turn your
ghost
lights
videos of the year. The Tower
It's been raining
of Terror.
here as well all day.
In what's supposed to be the happiest place on earth, an ominous mock grand hotel towers above the awestruck, happy crowd below.
So yeah, like it said, it is the 20 top videos of the year, so we will have probably seen all, if not the majority of these already, but we're still going to debate whether they're real or fake and if we've changed our minds since we've seen it last. More stuff coming in from the east? Really? What are you doing, Dust? Attacking this mouse. Kids slamming doors as well. It's all fucking go here. You can tell it's like 1 week to Christmas. Can you believe that? It's literally this time next week on Sunday.
The Twilight Zone Tower of
Where's that
Terror
gone?
in Disney's California Adventure
we all
Park is a
skint?
free fall ride that's dedicated to the popular TV show,
I am.
The Twilight Zone. Now, over the years, the Tower of Terror attraction became known for one particularly creepy real-life ghost story. It is said that a Disney cast member suddenly suffered a massive heart attack and passed away while welcoming guests onto the ride.
Video.
Many visitors and employees claim to have seen his ghost and have reported random noises and flickering of the lights, even when the ride is not in operation. Sam Worth was visiting the park and recorded videos to capture the fun trip with his family. To his surprise, he also captured something he did not expect at the Tower of Terror.
That's
A
a
strange
weird one, that
translucent
is.
apparition can be seen on one of the levels at the
weird
Tower
one.
of Terror. Now, many of Sam's viewers believe the figure to simply be another hologram on the ride. But I looked through hours of footage of this ride on YouTube and I have not found any evidence of there being a hologram at this particular spot on the ride. In fact, this is the area on the ride where a picture is taken of the guests.
Oh, it made my stomach drop just watching that. Butch, how are you? It's good to
So
see
the
you.
creepy apparition remains a mystery. But Sam isn't the only one who captured bizarre footage on the Tower of Terror. In this next video, a maintenance man is doing a routine safety and quality check on the Disney ride. He's completely alone. Or
I forgot
is
how
he?
to
The uncut footage is over 2 minutes long, but to save time, I just cut the video down to the spookiest parts.
pin a message.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
A bizarre figure appears on a seat behind the maintenance man, but it's only visible for less than a second, 3/20ths of a second to be exact. The figure then moves 2 seats away right next to the oblivious worker, and it appears 2 more times. Again, I checked
I
to make
think
sure
this
that
one's
there are
real.
no hologram effects in place in the seating area, and there are none. Also, the hologram effects that appear on the ride show multiple characters, and none of them are seated as these figures appear to be. So it seems very unlikely
Yeah, I didn't
that
see
this
the one
would be a
behind until he
reflection.
mentioned it.
So just what is this? Could it be that the spirit of the man who suddenly lost his life on the Disney ride is still around? Or is it just some very, very strange light reflection? You decide.
It's weird, that is.
Mirror, mirror.
If your dad did an amusement park
investigator
and you had the choice, yeah. Even if I didn't die there, I would still want to be there, like, after. She's got one of these, like, little donut things with a ball in the middle, and she likes to push the ball around it, so that's the noise you can hear, so I apologise. Yeah.
Amy from the YouTube channel Shadowhunters UK TV is joined by fellow ghost hunters Moxley's Paranormal and
pin
Ghosts
the
on
fucking
Trent
message? I have no
as they
idea.
stay at the infamously haunted 30 East Drive in Pontefract, England. They say that long ago on this very same location, a monk was hanged for taking the life of a young girl. The house is said to be haunted by his angry spirit, which they call the Black Monk. Throughout the house, there are CCTV cameras installed, and one of them captures a very bizarre and chilling event as Amy simply looks at herself in the upstairs bedroom mirror.
Ooh, mirrors are not. Oh, what's.
She makes like a creepy smile.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, I've got goosebumps
Amy's
everywhere.
Face appears to distort into a horrifying gaping maw. Her mouth opens up to such an impossible extent that the investigators believe that they might have captured a paranormal transfiguration.
Oh, that's giving me goosebumps.
The video is definitely very creepy and doesn't appear to be a digital glitch. But just what do you think happened here? Let me know down in the comments.
Oh, I'm covered in goosebumps. Yeah, me too, Nikki. Everywhere.
Over on the YouTube channel, Shadowhunters UK TV. Nukes Top 5 merch. So just a quick little ad, but I finally got Nukes Top 5 merch. We have spooky t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, and other things that we'll be adding by the time this video is posted.
I need a hoodie.
You can order stuff online at nukestop5.myshopify.com.
I need the hoodie.
Or in the merch shelf under this video. Also, there's a link to the Nukes Top 5 store in the video description. And to make sure that you get your stuff by Christmas, be sure to order by Monday, December 12th. And
bit late for that
that's
now.
Only like 2 days away from now. So sorry about that, but we got everything online as quickly as we possibly could. I've literally been up for days now with no sleep. So order now so you'll get your stuff by the holidays. And I mean, like, order right now or tomorrow or very, very soon. Seriously. And thank you guys so much for all your support, and very, very happy holidays to you. The railway to nowhere. YouTube gamer and urban explorer Mr. Omega often goes on overnight challenges to explore abandoned and spooky places in his country of New Zealand. This time he plans to stay overnight in the deserted Spooner's Tunnel, an old train pass that was dug out of the mountain by hand back in 1891. Unfortunately, the railway line suffered financial difficulties and the tunnel was never connected to the railway system. The tunnel was eventually closed and dismantled back in 1955.
Why not?
The passageway was dubbed, quote,
it only gets thrown away anyway, doesn't it?
YouTuber Mr. Omega
People
decides
don't even
that the
look at the
creepy old
paper.
abandoned tunnel is the perfect spot to film an overnight challenge.
Okay, here we are here.
Why waste money on a shitload of paper when if you give the newspaper anyway?
Best friend and everything. Oh man, look at that. There's a vehicle over there that's burnt out too. Oh man, look at it. Hope it's not a popular spot for people to come up and do gosh knows what.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly. It doesn't have to be fancy, that expensive paper, does it?
The tunnel, as you can see, it's totally pitch black. It's too dark to go in there without any form or source of light. So that's the next thing we need to get out of the pack. Oh, there's my baby. This is my massive dolphin torch. It's a really good torch, as you can see.
Liam,
they pretty much shine right down to the end of the tunnel.
You should know this by now.
This thing will do the trick.
Did you get your sub 47?
So Mr. Omega and his loyal doggy Max head into the tunnel to find a spot to set up camp for the night.
I managed to secure myself a place to stay for the night, and as you can see out here, It is totally dark now. The sun's gone right down. There's no more light left. If I turn my light off now, this is the freaky thing. When I turn this light off, it is totally pitch black.
Nice. 7 seconds is massive. Well done.
Here we go.
Not bad. Not bad.
Wow. That's spoopy. If you ask me. I feel good having the dog here. Where are you,
Jen,
Max?
how are you?
There you are. There he is. I feel better having my dog with me. I mean, obviously, if I didn't have Max, it'd be a little bit creepy. Obviously, I feel like safer with my dog being here. He will always bark if anyone
Pops,
comes
how are you,
uninvited
sweetheart?
to visit us in the
Looking
night.
forward
So I'll always wake up. I'm a light sleeper as well, so I'm always going to
to
wake
the
up
game.
to
Proper
hearing
looking
Max's
forward
bark.
to
I
it.
don't know, Max. I'm always going to hear what you're going to say to me.
Around 4 a.m., things start to get really weird.
Got beans on toast.
Omega discovers that he has no cell
Getting over
reception
a cold.
inside the tunnel, and so along with Dog Max, he heads back to the opening to check his phone. After that, he starts to trek back inside the tunnel.
I
And
did do,
then
yeah, Jen. I did.
This happens.
Characters all sorted, tutorial done.
Alright, Max.
I've done all the
let's go
training
back
as
in.
well.
Here it is. Woo! Max!
Yeah. All prepared to just get in and go. I made sure that I was at the stage whereas I could, like, either invite or join people, so.
Max, come here.
Hype indeed.
Come here.
Yeah, I'm proper looking forward to it. It felt so good killing them things, I tell you. It felt good.
Max. Who's that? Who's that, Max? What the actual? Can you guys hear that? Max, where is it? I don't know if you guys can hear this on the camera, but there's something. What is that? Ugh.
Or his dog's broken.
What the?
That's a candle from a cake, isn't it, that you light? And yeah. I chose
Max, what is
sharpshooter.
Hello?
I chose sharpshooter.
Is there somebody here? That's just creepy as. What the
Them
hell?
batteries don't last
Is
very
anyone
long.
here? What is that? Oh! Max! Hurry up! Max! Max!
Oh, can you remember them cards? I haven't seen one of them for a
little
while.
toy is just lying in the middle of the path, playing a warbly rendition of Happy Birthday.
Yeah, it's a candle for the
Omega
cake and it
turns around
opens
and
up
is
as
shot
it
down to his
sings
skin
like...
as he sees a man lurching toward him out of a crevice in the tunnel wall. He just makes a
He's in
run
the
for
ca-
it. Now, Mr. Omega says that he is
Did that
absolutely
happen?
stunned by what happened. He has no idea why anyone would be hiding in the cold abandoned train tunnel at 4 a.m.
See, I don't think that's
Especially because the
paranormal, but it's
tunnel
definitely
is
weird.
in the middle of nowhere, miles away from any house. Another truly baffling part of this incident is that the dog Max did not react at all to the creepy stranger, almost like the man was not even there. And
He was.
perhaps most disturbing of all, why did whoever this was set out a creepy little toy in the path?
Who
Either
else is
way,
thinking that's his
paranormal or
dad?
not, this encounter is
To make this trip
absolutely
interesting?
terrifying. You can watch the
not
entire
paranormal.
exploration over on the YouTube channel, Mr.
At least I don't think it
Omega.
is.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for
My
the
neck
top
feels
5, or if
cold.
you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukes.5@gmail.com. The Weeper. A little over a year ago, a Japanese man who goes by the name Yama Q was looking for a rental home. He found a nice 40-year-old renovated house in Japan with an incredibly low
Exactly,
rental price.
Ryder, exactly. That's
Yama was
another good
blown
point.
away, and he happily signed the rental contract right away.
Video, little bastard.
As you might suspect, Yama soon discovered just why the house's rental price was
They do,
so
don't they?
low.
They do.
You see, the home carries a bit of a dark history. The house's previous owner tragically passed away inside the home's bathroom from an
Oh, baby, indeed. I have got my alerts muted. I apologise, but welcome in. Thank you, Adam. How are you? You know, we've only seen, what, 2 videos? 3 videos? How are you? I hope you had a good stream. Let me, Give you a shout out.
I'll give you all the settings that you want to go for.
Thank you, Jem. Not yet.
I was like, is that a glitch? No.
But I think
am
this
a
might
fool.
be the one. This may be one. Been playing
I
Evil-
hate you, Mr.
Evil
Fisherman.
West?
You're a bad dude.
What is
you
this?
You can have your fishing rod. You can.
Welcome in,
Shove it
though,
up your
everybody
arse.
that came in from Adam's stream. I hope you all had a fantastic time.
Take
If you
that
don't know
rod
who I
and
am,
stick it where the sun don't shine.
exactly. It doesn't shine here very often, does it? I am Pajama Mommy, a variety horror streamer. On Sundays, we always watch some Nukes Top 5, react to the videos, see if they're real, fake, debate it, and yeah, after that, we're going to be playing some Dark Tide. Hey, Vagilis, how are you? Perfect timing indeed. Yeah, you haven't missed much. The first one was Disneyland. Then we just had a tunnel one. The second one was, I can't even remember. Oh, careful. Sorry, kitten. He was in someone's house, was it? What happened in the house? You know, I can't even remember. It gave me goosebumps. It was when the woman looked into the mirror and her face, just like her mouth went wide in the mirror. That was creepy, yeah. That one gave me goosebumps everywhere. Vagili Salata. Gears of War mixed with God of War. That sounds interesting. It does. Not an actual nice screamer. They always have to ruin your videos by screaming. This is what kids do.
Undisclosed illness.
You might
Only
get
4
it.
months after Yama moves in, strange things begin to happen in the
I think
dead of
he's
night.
Japanese. Oh no, Jen! Hopefully it doesn't last long. I got my Christmas jumper on today. Feeling all festive. Yep, definitely a toilet.
Yama Q starts a YouTube channel and begins to record the increasingly spooky activity around his home.
If it's his home, why does he have to put the sign toilet on his toilet? Thank you, Vagilis. It says jingle all the way. I think they've misspelt jiggle, but you know. Yeah, why would you have a sign in your home saying, okay, this is the toilet? Maybe write it. Yeah, I hope so, Jen. I hope so. Jiggle would have been so much funnier. Yeah, especially where it's placed. Placed. Poop ghost. Yeah, it could be. We may have a poop ghost. But we definitely have a poop ghost. I should get that one too, I think. Yep, definitely poop ghost. You just wanted
Night after
someone
night, a
passing the
mysterious
toilet roll.
knocking sound can be heard coming from the bathroom. No matter how hard he tries, Yama Q is
Doesn't
never
just
able
jiggle.
to find the source. He has no idea what could be causing this terrifying
Swing him
phenomenon.
round. Give
One
yourself
night,
a
Yama
black
is a
eye.
bit disturbed when a neighborhood dog shows up at his home. The dog is usually quiet and friendly, but this time it seems distressed by something.
Pinch it off, we gotta go. Yep, it is barking. That's what dogs do. Maybe there's a full moon.
The dog aggressively growls and barks at something Yama can't see. The next day, he finds the dog back at its neighborhood home, safe and sound and friendly as always.
That's right.
But that certainly isn't the end of Yama Q's paranormal problems. Only 9 months after moving in,
Me,
he
you bugger.
experiences something truly terrifying.
Watch this with me. Protect me. You need to protect me. No, you need to protect me. That's a low plane.
A blood-curdling wail can be heard coming from right outside Yama's living room window. But when he goes outside to investigate, the creepy moaning suddenly just stops. As Yama Q's YouTube audience grows, his many shocked viewers request that he get better equipment to capture the supernatural phenomena. Yama orders a thermal imaging camera and waits for his next opportunity to record and capture what's going on in his home. And this is where things take a turn towards the truly bizarre. Because
Not
1
bad.
month
Double
later,
figures.
this happens.
Like close to Stansted in London, really? If you live there and it happens like all the time, do you even notice it when they go past? Because when we went to Wales, there was literally a train track right behind the caravan, and every half hour. Boiling water? Why would you even do that? What if there was a person there? Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'm covered in goosebumps again. Just the sound of it. I mean, I don't think it's paranormal. I think it's fake.
With 2 cameras ready, Yama goes on the attack as he throws
I
boiling
know,
hot
Adam.
water at the spot where the weeping voice seems to be coming from. Whatever is making the noise seems to cry out as the scalding water is thrown, and then all goes quiet. But nothing shows up on the thermal imaging camera. To this day, Yama Q still experiences horrifying events at his haunted home in Japan. But
I think
is
it's
it
fake,
real?
yeah.
Could the wailing voice and
Serves him
aggressive
right, I
knocking be the
suppose.
spirit of the previous owner who passed away in the bathroom?
You can hear the difference
Let me
between
know
low and far
what you
away.
think.
This, yeah.
A window to the soul. So this is a story that starts weird and just gets weirder. But first, a little bit of history. Way back in 1679, Irish Catholic priest Oliver Plunkett was arrested for supporting the Catholic
finished too
faith,
quickly.
which at the time was considered a serious criminal offense by the English monarchy. He was held in Newgate Prison in London before being executed. And so here's where things get really weird. Over 240 years later, in 1921, Oliver Plunkett's head, yes, just his head, was brought to St. Peter's Church in Drogheda, Ireland, where it was put on display in a garish, ornately decorated glass box. The St. Peter's Church also placed on display the prison door of Oliver Plunkett's jail cell from Newgate Prison, where Plunkett was held for 8 months before his execution.
Yeah, Nikki, very.
YouTube user Vicky Bramshaw was on vacation when she visited St. Peter's Church in Drogheda, Ireland. She is recording the exhibit of Oliver Plunkett's jail cell door when she catches something absolutely unnerving.
This is the door of the cell in Newgate Prison, where St. Oliver Plunkett was imprisoned for 8 months.
He's a very most interesting figure because he was one of the first ecumenical
See the
Christian
face.
priests.
There is a small opening in the ancient jail cell
Yeah,
door.
Pete, Jen
and
just
some
said.
pale, ghostly
I
face
hope
just
he
seems
does
to
come back
peek
on.
out of it at them.
I appreciate
Vicky
you still
says she has
being
no
here
idea
and
what
letting me
this
know.
face could be.
But yeah, I hope.
She says she has no knowledge
I
of
hope they get
visual
it fixed
effects to
soon.
fake something like this, and she didn't even notice the face until she reviewed her footage
FO
later.
Games, thank you so much.
So is this
Merry
the
Christmas
ghost of
to you
Oliver
too.
Plunkett still peering from his old jail cell door?
I hope you're well.
Or is it just a very, very odd trick of the light? You decide.
See, I don't know about that one.
The last
not sure.
stop. This next viral video was shared by multiple social media accounts on the internet, but none of them mentioned the original source. The video shows a man inspecting an old abandoned bus somewhere in the rural
I think I remember.
countryside of
Do I
Japan.
remember this one?
Of course, as you might expect, things take a terrifying turn.
Blackjack, how are you? Yeah, I remember this one. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. This is the special one. It's all the best videos over the year. I hope you're well, Blackjack. It's good to see you. Yeah, I definitely. We had quite a long debate on this one, didn't we? I remember. 10 p.m. here in the darkness. I'm not ready for this. Yeah, 10 p.m. for me too. Best time to watch this sort of stuff. Best time.
As the man approaches the entrance to the bus, a girl can be seen watching him
1
from
year,
the
1
window.
week.
He quickly looks inside, but there's no one there.
Yeah.
Now, because there's
Busy
no
as well.
source,
I'm not
it's
too bad.
impossible to say
I'm
whether
not
this
too bad.
footage
I mean,
is real or fake.
I'm not great, but I'm
But
not
as always,
good.
I leave that
I'm
up
not
to
great,
you
but I'm not bad.
to
Sorry.
decide.
Does that make sense? But yeah, get in there.
Mistaken identity. The next few videos were
I'll tell you something before we go into this next one. You fell asleep to Nuke, did you? It's his voice though, isn't it? He's got a really lovely voice. She looks like Wednesday Addams. She did a bit. If he lifts the camera up as he rounds the doors, yeah. Cozy indeed. Excuse me. Yeah, I had an order from Amazon, and it's supposed to have come like ages ago, and I looked at it, and at the top it said, "Your parcel's probably lost." I'm like, great. So I had to get a refund for all that and then reorder it all. But because I couldn't wait to see if I'd get the refund, I had to literally pay for it all twice and hope I get the refund. Luckily, the refund came through yesterday. But yeah, absolute shit. As soon as that's come and wrapped up, it's just food shopping then, so I'm done after that.
were uploaded to TikTok by a widower
the
from
food that
Tennessee
stresses
who
me out the
prefers to
most.
keep his identity anonymous. He says that he's experienced
agree,
some odd
Nikki, yeah.
things in his house
Or
over
it's
the
added
last
in
11
after.
years. But recently, the activity
Bit anxious
has
because
become
next
much
month
more
are exams.
extreme.
I'm sure you'll smash it.
He set
Mr.
some
Moore,
security cameras to
how are
capture
you?
the bizarre incidents.
I hope you're well,
And he
Mr.
says
Moore.
that he believes that the spirit might be the ghost of his beloved deceased wife
Logistics.
coming back to visit
You'll
him.
smash it, Vagilis.
So
You'll
early
smash
one
it.
morning before heading out to work, the man walks into the kitchen to discover this.
Well, as you can see, it's morning, guys. This is just a quick update because I got to get to work. But when I got up this morning to get my coffee, I walked into the kitchen and saw this. So I guess you guys were right that activity
Don't
seems
need
to be
to thank
picking
me,
up
it's
because
fine.
I have been, doing renovations. I replaced all this stuff, this dishwasher, this stove, the oven hood there. But this morning when I came into the kitchen, I noticed the cabinet was open. And then I noticed this chair, so I checked the Ring video, and it definitely freaked me out. So
You see like a mist as well. I got goosebumps.
When he reviews his Ring cam footage, it shows a chair sliding all around the
Yeah.
kitchen on its own. And then a pale white figure seems to appear from nowhere and violently
Oh, no,
tosses the
Mr.
chair
Moore.
to the floor. But things are about to take an even more
Is this the
terrifying
person you said you
turn,
had to go
because
visit
one
in
day
the
the man
hospital?
starts to hear something walking
Oh, I'm
up
sorry
and
to
down
hear
his
that.
hallway. He goes to
My
investigate,
condolences, fucking hell,
and
big.
what happens next chills him to his core.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr.
Hey
Moore.
everyone, remember how I said
I
I didn't
remember
know
this
how
guy.
I'd react if this thing started touching me?
Yeah.
It started walking towards me.
This one I think's real because just look how he's reacting. Yeah, I know, Adam. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Moore. I really am. This year has been absolute shag.
I feel my hand on my back. And I heard someone whisper. It was faint. But when I heard it walking away from me, I finally felt like I could move, and I ran. The whispering. It wasn't one voice. It was, a lot of people. His people seemed stuck. They were all saying, help me. Hey guys. My, hall walker is back. I'm gonna go into the hallway and see if I can hear. That sounds like it's down at the end of the hallway. Right back there. That felt like somebody's right standing behind me. That was somebody right behind me. It felt like their face was right here. Like they were really tall.
I definitely think this guy's real.
The man weeps uncontrollably
experience.
as he explains that he felt a hand on his back and heard multiple voices that seemed to be begging him for help. The man
That's
no
creepy,
longer
that
believes
is.
that the presence haunting his home is the spirit of his deceased wife. He now believes that it might be multiple spirits, or perhaps even something more sinister. But what do you think is going on here? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Something still lives here. A paranormal investigation team from
touching
the
that
YouTube
one,
channel
Lindsay,
RC
stand there,
Fun TV
Evangelist,
travels
yeah.
to an abandoned house in Battambang,
Like, you
Cambodia.
feel his emotion in
Locals
that
claim
one.
that in 1994, the land used to be a graveyard for hundreds of deceased men, women, and children. Eventually, the land was sold and the owner had the cemetery excavated and the bodies burned to make room for his new family home. Shortly after the completion of the house, allegedly several members of the family were repeatedly pulled out of their beds by an invisible force. Soon after, the family began to suffer from horrible, unexplained diseases. Fearing that they were cursed by the angry spirits of the former graveyard, they left the home and never returned. The small wooden house has now been abandoned for over 10 years. The Cambodian paranormal team prepares a ceremonial offering for the restless spirits that might be haunting the home. During the preparation, They are interrupted by something they can't explain.
I don't remember seeing this
Okay,
one.
ប្រិមត្តឥឡូវនេះយើងបានរៀបចំសំឡេងនៅចំពីមុខកាមេរ៉ាតែម្ដងបាទកាមេរ៉ាតែផ្លូវនេះយើងឡើងអត់បានទេតែទីទៀតយើងនឹងឡើងតាមប្រួយក្រោយបាទយើងឡើងតាមប្រួយក្រោយឥឡូវអូនលើកទូទៅកូនចៅមកនេះគឺមកសុំថតបាទមកសុំថតហើយចង់ដឹងថាមូលហេតុអ្វីបានជាម្ចាស់ផ្ទះមិននៅទីនេះគាត់នៅមិនសុខបាទគាត់នៅមិនបានឬក៏មានអ្វីនៅទីនេះមានអីហ្នឹងគឺសុំឃើញបាទគឺសុំឃើញណាយ៉ាជួយយ៉ានេះនោះអូគឺមកមក
Someone kicked the bucket.
The unexpected loud bang sends the host of the RC Fun TV team into a fit of nervous laughter, but they continue their exploration. The team is a little reluctant to climb the rotting wood stairs of the house and instead head around to the back of the building and climb onto the roof.
Go through the
What
door?
happens next is downright chilling.
គេប្រិមត្តឥឡូវនេះយើងឲ្យការយើងឡើងក្រុមពីនេះឡើងទៅស្មើស្មើដល់សំឡុងវិញ្ញាណណាបើយើងចង់ដឹងថាតើដល់ទីនោះយើងអាចនឹងប្រទេសអ្វីបងឈីឡើងហ្នឹងហើយឡើងតោគ្នាតោ
I'm keeping my eye on the window.
បងនេះជន់អានឹងឈើទូចបងជន់នៅទីកណ្ដាលនេះខាងនោះបាទហ្នឹងហើយ
It's the face of a doll, and see, it looks like a doll. Oh.
One of the team members comes
that's
face
really
to
touching,
face
that
with a
is. Thank you,
ghoulish pale
Vangelis.
apparition peeking
That's
out
very.
of the window.
That's lovely. Thank
Out
you.
of shock, both team members forget their own
The rotten
safety and
stair.
just
Yeah,
jump
me
right
too,
off the
Nikki.
side of the roof.
Me too.
Luckily, except for some scratches, bruises, and perhaps some
It looked like someone
deep
had just put like
psychological scars, the two
a
men
doll
are
in the
otherwise
window.
okay.
I don't know.
Now, cut to 2 months later, and the team returns, determined to explore inside the creepy house.
That's lovely. That is.
During
Vangelis.
another ceremonial offering, they have no idea what their camera is capturing.
That's noisy. Am I in the way? If it's
Did you
the
see
window, yeah, I'm in the
The
way.
team is completely unaware that something seemed to walk by the window upstairs. After careful deliberation, the two men decide to climb the rotten stairs.
Fair enough.
Up to
I'll
the
come
house.
back.
Once inside,
Japanese
they see
apparition,
something
not Cambodian.
Absolutely horrifying.
Yeah, thank you, Vangelis.
In an incredibly
didn't see
bizarre
anything.
turn, a disembodied head can be seen sitting on top of a
Oh,
wooden
yeah.
support beam. The team's host records as he runs away in fright. When the guys go back upstairs, there are no signs of the head, nor are there any signs of anyone or anything having ever been there. So did the investigators capture the paranormal activity that drove away the home's owners? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I
You
don't
can watch
know.
this full two-part
Yeah, it is a
investigation
bit.
over on the
It is a
YouTube
bit
channel
Mr. Mo-
RC Fun TV. Cradle.
They didn't even go
Creeper.
in.
Proud parents Kaylee and Stuart have a TikTok account dedicated to their
It did look
newborn
like a
daughter,
kid.
Rin May.
Oh.
The account usually chronicles
Aw.
happy experiences from the young family's life. So when this next video was
Cute kid.
posted, their viewers
Yeah, I reckon that
were
one's fake as
shocked.
well, Nikki. I hate it when it comes to kids. Oh, the hand under the... Oh, fuck me. This one... I really don't like this one.
Night vision cameras first capture a bizarre unexplained shadow in the upper left corner of the room. Then what seems like a creepy little hand can be seen clawing at little Ren May's crib mattress.
Oh,
The newborn sleeps right through it, but Dad Stewart hears the noise and wakes up. And just as Stewart looks over at the crib, the hand quickly disappears out of sight. Parents Kaylee and Stewart are very disturbed by the incident and say that they have no idea what they captured on camera. The final night. Alexander Labuzov from Russia says that he's been living in the same apartment for over 3 years when suddenly and inexplicably strange paranormal things begin to happen around his home. Loud, unexplained noises would wake him up in the middle of the night. Things around the house would move on their own. And scariest of all, one night when he was in bed, sound asleep, someone or something suddenly grabbed onto his wrist, squeezing hard. He jerked his arm away and lurched out of bed, searching his room. But there was no one there. He says that the paranormal activity in his apartment just increased over time, until eventually he decided to just move out. So Alex is set to move out of his apartment the next day, but he decides to try to record the strange supernatural activity one last time. This video was meant to be Alex's last night in his apartment. First, he sits in front of his camera and explains what's been going on in his apartment. As he's talking, he hears something strange.
Я сразу же вскочил, включил свет. Это не может не напугать. Просто знакомый звук. Так, изредка я услышал, ну, похож.
Something moves somewhere in the apartment, and Alex believes it might have been the kitchen cabinet door. He decides to set up his camera in his bedroom and leaves for 2 hours to meet up with a friend.
Алло? Да, сейчас приеду, ага. Давай.
Alex turns off the light and leaves, but what happens while he's gone is truly bizarre.
They're like, shut the door behind you when you leave, please. It's getting cold in here. I feel a draft. Doesn't the camera move as well? I think the camera turns towards the wall. It's the draft, yeah, exactly. Why didn't he leave the light on knowing he was filming?
Alex returns home and just goes to bed. The next day, he discovers that his landlord is unavailable to pick up his apartment keys. And after reviewing his footage, Alex is unsatisfied with the potato quality video he has recorded in his dark apartment. So, he decides to stay one more night, this time leaving the camera recording, but with the lights on. Just like the night before, he again leaves to meet up with a friend. The camera captures something downright creepy.
Creepy. I know, yeah. Oh, it's a wire. I wondered what that was then. Smashing. It's a dangerous ghost, this one. It's like, will you just get the fuck out of here?
Alex is shocked when he comes home as he discovers that his camera has somehow flipped upside down all on its own. He grabs the camera and begins to film his thoughts on the strange situation. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Я смотрю, у нас сегодня рыбный день. Охереть вообще.
Yeah, he's like, you forgot to pack this shit. You need to pack it.
Слушай, ну вообще жесть. Ну что могу сказать? Это был последний день, поэтому мы уже... Блядь. О.
Oh, was the thief?
Это можно вообще...
Hopefully it'll give you a replay of that.
Так.
A pair of legs can be seen standing right behind Alex in the doorway.
Oh, yeah.
The legs appear to have no torso and disappear before Alex can even turn around. So, did Alex capture proof of the paranormal in his apartment?
Yeah.
Or is it illusion? I leave it up to you to decide. The ghost
Your nightmare
of the
came
mosh
back.
pit. Now, most of the time we think of creepy paranormal video as occurring in the dark, and maybe in creepy old abandoned places. But
Yeah.
here's a video that's from a live daytime heavy
I'm a bit
metal
mixed
music
on that one,
festival
Mr.
in
Moore.
San Bernardino, California in 2011.
Nightmare.
And just watch very
Really?
closely, because it's about to get weird.
You're gonna have one tonight now. Thank you, Vader. We nearly finished it actually. Today's the last day for the challenge.
So a very big guy goes charging into the mosh pit when suddenly he seems to get clotheslined by someone or something that is completely invisible.
Yeah, this
and
is
he
weird,
goes
this
flying
one.
backwards. Now,
Two,
that would be
two
weird
different
enough,
angles away
but his
from
friend
the
helps
face.
him up and
Oh,
then
really?
he seems to get forcefully yanked backwards again
Oh,
by
bloody
some
hell.
unseen force. He even seems to get dragged backwards along the ground. So is this just the ghost of an angry metal fan? Is this guy just an incredible mime? Or what happened here? You tell me.
Yeah, not sure about this one.
cries
They've
from
got it
beyond.
recorded
This
perfectly.
next
though.
video was sent in by Nukes top 5
Little
viewer
line back in
Peter
university.
Canova. Peter explains in his email that his friend was remodeling a house in Des Moines, Iowa that had been abandoned for over 10 years. Peter's friend shared a chilling video that was recorded by a tile installer named Javier.
Yeah,
Se
but
escucha más. Estoy aquí en la casa de remodelación. Acabo de rellenar, hicimos ese shower y esto. Y desde hace rato vengo escuchando un llanto como de niño. Oigan. Pero el pedo es de que aquí en la casa esta, pues, no hay, están todos los cuartos vacíos. Y me da miedo ir al basement, pero...
Oh, I remember this bit, yeah. Oh, fucking hate that cry.
Deja checar.
That's it, Vader, you tell him. Thank you, Mr. Moore. I do appreciate the contribution. Thank you, Ride It. No. Oh, I don't like it. Thank you, Nikki. We can finish this today. That face.
La verga. No hay nada. Güey, no mames. No mames.
The loud cries of a child can be heard coming from the
I don't like
basement. Javier checks every room but finds no one.
weren't included in the
there's an
arses.
unexplained loud bang from somewhere, and Javier makes a run for it. Javier refuses to ever return to the house again.
Güey, no mames.
Hanging around. Japanese paranormal investigator Gachan from the YouTube channel Clip Store sets out to investigate a creepy old abandoned house in Nagasaki, Japan. The house is said to be extremely haunted. Locals claim that there is a sinister curse on the property after a family mysteriously passed away inside the home under absolutely horrible circumstances almost 15 years ago. As the home is fairly small, Gachan decides to go alone and brings only his camera. Once inside, things quickly get very creepy.
Should never go alone.
カレンダー 2007年4月
It is Nikki, very.
この状態ってことですね。まあ確かに置いてあるものが時代を感じるというか
You're not alone if you've got a camera on you.
ちょっと待って足音がする。人がいる。2階に人がいる。マジか。出るか。
Mwah. Thank you, Ed X. How are you?
こっち。
They can't, Vagilis. I think he's scared in case it's an actual real person, but he's not exactly quiet. They're gonna know someone's downstairs. whether you got a
The
license or
paranormal
not.
investigator
Well,
believes he might not
I'm
be
glad.
alone
I am
inside
glad
the
to hear
house
this, Jen.
and heads upstairs to
Very
investigate.
glad to hear this. I'm glad it didn't last long. It always happens this time of night, don't it? When it's pitch black. Is there like a knife on the table? Yeah.
え包丁くそ
It's the Wraith. Bing bong.
いや誰かいますよねいやもうちょっと待っていや本当帰るんでごめんなさい
Gaichan finds shattered glass and, creepiest of all, a knife. Soon after, he hears the sound of a bell coming from somewhere inside the house. He searches every
Creaking noise
room,
in your
but he
throat.
finds nothing and no one to explain the creepy sounds.
ちょっとねさすがにこのままでは帰れないのでさっきねちょっと物音が激しかったと思われる部屋いるんですけど家中探してみたんですけど誰もいないんだよ動物でもなさそうだしさでなんかさっき多分あれ仏壇の鐘の音だよねちょっと30分だけ検証して帰ろうと思います
Eventually, the ghost hunter has had enough of the creepy, unexplained noises and decides to just go home. As he makes his way down the old creepy stairs, he captures something absolutely horrifying.
絶対なんかさ絶対落としたんだよマジでもう嫌だ俺
I hate it when you just see them and you can't see what they're looking at.
これ以上はいられないです帰ります
Legs. Did you see the
A
legs?
pair of legs can be seen
Legs
dropping
again,
from
Nikki.
the ceiling at the top of the stairs right behind the ghost hunter.
They look
Gaichan
real though.
leaves the abandoned house having no idea what he has just recorded until he reviews his footage at home. The horrifying sight of the creepy, unexplained legs shocks him and his viewers. And now, Gaichan believes that the house is truly haunted. But either way, true or not, the footage is very disturbing. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel
It's weird.
Clip
but-
Store. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Terrence Leonio from Windsor, Ontario, Canada often goes out into the woods to record himself overtone singing for TikTok and YouTube. One day he decides to stream live, and as he starts to sing, he seems to capture the attention of a passing deer.
Pretty sure he was looking for where the sound was coming from, but I stopped and started talking and now he's confused.
Carry on singing then.
Alright.
Probably thought he was a mate. He's gonna start making babies. Someone's like,
And there's the
did you
deer.
see that?
But did you see it?
Something
Terrence
like,
seems to have caught the attention of something else
What?
lurking in the woods. Several strange, slim figures seem to be hiding in the trees.
Oh, I didn't. I only saw the
behind
one.
deer. Terrence's TikTok viewers believe the mysterious creatures could be cryptids, Sasquatch, or even skinwalkers. But what do you think Terrence's singing could have summoned from the deep Canadian woods?
Neighbours. Ghostface. Yeah. Definitely made
Child's
it.
play.
I'm
Facebook
cold.
user Ashley
Let me put my
Hammond
heater
believes
on.
that
Hang
throughout
on.
her life, she's always had something paranormal attached to her.
Exactly, Nikki.
She
Like,
says that no matter where she goes, spooky things always happen. When Ashley moves to
She's
a new
got
home
a-
in Utah, she starts to see her children walking up and down the staircase on random occasions. Now, usually, Ashley's children walking up and down the stairs would be
his friends in dress
completely
up, yeah.
normal.
Pivot skinwalkers.
But you see, this happens when Ashley's children are asleep, or sometimes when they're not even at home at all. Ashley believes that she might be seeing something
Digital?
supernatural
It could
that
have
is
been,
mimicking
actually.
the appearance of her children. Now Ashley wants to prove that she is not just imagining
You don't
these
want a
strange
doppelganger.
phenomena. So she buys a security camera and points it at the staircase. Then one night when all of her children are in bed asleep, this happens.
I know you don't become immortal by making deals with angels. You gotta go to the other guys for that.
What's the flashing light?
There. Look at that.
The camera captures a dark figure with glowing eyes that seems to walk up the staircase. A figure that has no visible lower body. So, what do you think this could be?
I think
Let me know
I
down
think
in the
it's
comments.
a reason to move out.
Lady in the water. Debbie Morales and her friends are tubing down the canals of the Isabella River in Puerto Rico when she begins to record with her phone. Debbie can be heard screaming and laughing until her camera catches something in the water that quickly
Oh, I
makes
remember
her
this
lose
one.
her voice.
Don't know the camera. Mandela catalog. A hand in there. Yeah. Or something. Oh yeah.
Debbie posted the video to Facebook saying that she saw a scary apparition in the water.
Croc.
She asked friends to take a look and see if they saw the same thing in the video. And they did. Online viewers speculated that the image could be anything from the ghost of a drowning victim to a body in the water. And some even went so far as to suggest that it might be a mermaid. Now,
A mermaid?
The most bizarre part of this video is that whatever this is
In a canal?
almost seems to lunge toward Debbie before disappearing back into the water. But what do you think? Is this just a strange trick of the light or
What's
a reflection?
Mandela catalog?
Or
What's
did Debbie
that?
catch something
Mandela.
supernatural on camera?
Why
You
did I say
decide.
Mandela? Mandela catalog.
Out of left field. For over a decade, Jim Barari worked hard to find the perfect home for her wife Heather and their 6-year-old daughter Ray.
Ariel.
She eventually found an
Should've
amazing
public
colonial
space now.
home in Pennsylvania that was built in
Okay.
the 1700s. The house sits on a
I'll have to
50-acre
look
plot
into
of
that.
farmland that also has a large renovated barn and
I'll
2
have to look into that,
cottages.
definitely.
But soon after the renovations were finished, strange
Excuse me.
unexplained events began to occur on the property. The family began to hear terrifying noises and bangs, and even started to see odd shadow-like figures in the middle of the night. They decide to install security cameras in and around their home. And late one night, their outdoor security camera
Sound clips as
captures
well.
something chilling.
Aquaman. I'd jump in if it was Aquaman. Yep. Always shit quality, Paul. Always. How are you? Hope you've had a good day. It's a cat getting pooped. Quite possibly. It's the noise I make. Beating one over, Dot Cotton. Dot Cotton. 180 potatoes indeed, yep. It's just a little old lady from next door trying to find a cat. And she fell into a hole.
Someone or something can be seen limping along
Dot.
behind Jen's home. Whatever it is, it makes a very eerie and unsettling moan or screech. At first, Jen isn't sure what to believe and hopes it's just one of her friends or neighbors playing a very strange prank. But over the course of the next 3 months, the activity becomes more and more unexplainable as the events intensify inside Jen's home. And now, whatever is going on seems to start to affect her daughter
No, not
too.
kids. Not the kids. 8 months now. Wow. There's a vent right there, though.
Don't even Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, like, I'm sorry that I curse and...
Can't believe you've been here over a year.
Okay. Okay, can you stop? Oh my god. Okay, please stop.
I know, time just flies, doesn't it? Oh my god, that's creepy. Get back in bed now. Go sleep.
Honey, what's going on? Baby, come here.
Oh wow, Mr. Moore.
Come here. What's up, baby? Come here. What's going on?
Objects move around and fall on their own, and Jen finds
Yeah,
her
I would
daughter
not stay
standing
there.
on her bed in the middle of the night, just staring vacantly at nothing.
I wouldn't touch it.
Eventually, Jen
I'd
becomes
slap it.
convinced that she's dealing with real paranormal activity. She records another
I'd
video
slap
to
it.
tell about the unexplainable events that she is experiencing.
No,
What
she
happens
didn't.
next is
Didn't blink at all.
absolutely terrifying.
The last 2 nights have been f***ing awful. I'm gonna just update you guys really quickly. I'm in the barn house right now. I'm here alone. I'm hearing constantly. Last night I f***ing watched like a bald man walk out of the f***ing pond. I'll show you where it is. It was f***ing insane. That's what I keep hearing. And I'm home alone. Hello?
I know. Never have CCTV ever. Anywhere. Is this the one where she sees something behind her in the mirror? Sounds like someone banging a stick or something on the floor.
Can you stop? Out!
Hit did that. I'd definitely go baseball bat, yeah.
Oh my god, that's creepy.
Yeah.
This clock here.
Can't touch it with your hands. You gotta get some sort
here
of
with me, like whatsoever.
stick to
Hello?
prod it with. It could be the TV actually, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, well remembered.
My reflection's creeping me out. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
No,
You
it
guys
wasn't
saw
Jesus.
That, right? I'm not bugging.
Yeah, but I don't think it was Jesus.
Like, here's my reflection. That's just my hair. Okay. Hold on, I need to watch this. Guys, I wanted to show you the f***ing pond, but please
The
tell
cat's
me you
only
see
bothered
that.
you.
There's something. It looks like the old man is coming out, I swear to f***ing God. What the f*** was that? Jesus, and there's a light on in the f***ing God garage. This is so f***ing creepy. Oh my god, Biggs, it's okay. It's okay. Holy honestly. Okay, let's go.
A shadow figure can be seen standing behind Jen in the reflection on the TV
Needs to move.
screen. She quickly spins around, but there's no one there. Then, as Jen
I
is
know.
looking out the window, another figure can be seen darting past the hallway right behind her. A loud bang frightens both Jen and her cat. And with that, she has had enough.
It's definitely
Jen
different
decides
going
just
to a
collect her
place
pets
to
and leave.
explore
So
and
what do you think is
investigate
going
the
on at Jen's
paranormal.
farm
But
in
if it's in your own
Pennsylvania?
home,
Jen explains that she is currently seeking help from paranormal
at least if you
professionals
go
as she
to
can't move
somewhere,
out
I
and
mean,
wants
I
her
know there's a
family
chance
to
you
be
can get
safe.
like some sort of.
You can watch all of Jen's paranormal
What's the word I'm
experiences
after?
over on her TikTok page, J Barari. No entry. As with
A
most
ghost can
Japanese
follow you
videos,
home,
I have
but
no idea what
at least
the
you
source
can leave
is for
them
this
there.
next creepy clip. The clip shows two guys approaching an old school
It does
building
look a
that
bit
is
like a
under
setup, maybe
renovation
some sort
and
of
is allegedly
Scream
haunted. Even though there's tape
related.
at the entrance saying no entry, the two friends
got a bit of a
step
Scream
inside
feel
anyway.
about it.
What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
When a stranger cuss. Fuck your mother. Go fuck your mother. Oh, I don't know if you remember it. It was a while ago now. A video that absolutely scared the shit out of me, but it was super fake. But it was that fake, it was scary. It was like two people. One was being sick, so one carried on to find help. Ended up in these public toilets. Yeah, Adam. I hope that one's on you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hope that one's on you. It was so bad, but it was so good at the same time. Yeah. That made me jump so hard. Yeah, I really do hope that one's on you. It was, Adam. It was.
いや知らんねん俺は知るわけねえんだろこうじゃなんてやったことねえ
Yeah, I agree.
A mysterious woman wearing a white dress silently approaches the two friends from the darkness.
That's the
She
Grudge.
seems to have no
Thank you,
visible
Adam.
arms. The two guys run in fear and scream for help. What happens next, we'll just never know. And whether the footage is real or not, that's up for you to decide.
No, fake as
Either
fuck.
way, the clip is chilling.
Thank you, Jen.
Really haunted. Lee from the YouTube channel Really
Oh.
Haunted lives in a house in England that seems to be a hotspot
I do agree.
of
This
paranormal
should be
activity.
number one.
Lee has become somewhat of a regular featured
I'm a bit
channel on my top
disappointed
5s
that
as the activity in his home just seems
that
to get
one's not
more
on.
and more violent. Now, if you want to see
This
what I'm
one's
talking
just-
about, I
why
highly
would you still
recommend
live
that you
here?
check out Lee's channel, where he shares all the
Very
evidence that he's
powerful
captured
ghosty.
over the last 2 years. So, in a shocking new video
Thank
that
you,
Lee has
Paul.
uploaded, the paranormal entity that terrorizes his family
Not
is
much
captured
to
once
go
again.
now.
Lee and his wife Stacy are fast asleep in bed.
Literally like
And
4,000 needed, just
this
over
happens.
4,000. Is this the bit where she gets pulled out of bed? Oh, this one goes through me. Oh, I don't like that. I know, yeah. Just need 2.5 people to put their points in. That one really goes through me.
Lee's wife Stacy is fast asleep when a dark shadow-like figure slowly seems to move over to her bedside. Then without warning, Stacy is pulled violently out of bed, injuring her back. Lee says that the event has left them absolutely terrified. Stacy left the house that night to sleep in a caravan outside in their yard.
Never know, we might
too
crash.
scared to go back inside the house. The couple says that they have no idea what to do about the violent paranormal activity, and that they have tried everything they
Move.
can think of to get rid of the dark entity that seems to inhabit their home. Be sure to
let it
follow
have
Lee's
the home.
encounters with the paranormal over on his YouTube channel.
Thank you, Pete.
Really
Thank
Haunted.
you.
Brothers
appreciate that.
Keeper. Paranormal investigators Victor, Paolo, and Samuel from the YouTube channel Investigação Sobrenatural are contacted by a distraught woman. She claims she's been violently haunted since her brother passed away from an accidental overdose in the bathroom of her family home in Brazil. She believes that her brother never left.
I know,
and that
right?
his tormented soul is angry
Very dangerous
and is attacking
spirit, that
her
one.
and her family. The woman, whose identity is kept anonymous, says that she believes that the stress of the haunting led to her mother's recent
I
passing.
know, not even
Soon
one.
after their arrival, the investigators begin to witness the violent poltergeist activity for themselves.
Literally 80 points away from completing the goal.
Tá fazendo
Just
manifestação
80.
aqui, o clima tá muito pesado. Não precisa chorar, fica calmo, fica
Don't
tranquilo,
even need to
tá
put
bom?
the 2,000 in. Just 80 points. Anyone has that extra 80, stick it in.
Olha, vai ficar tudo bem. Você
Today's the
falou que
last
seu
day
irmão
for it as well.
Morreu aqui nessa casa, né? Tiraram a vida dele dentro de um banheiro. Tem como me mostrar onde foi esse banheiro? Esse aqui, né?
Aí já começou.
Smashing.
Minha mãe morreu. Como você vai me deixar em paz?
Meu Deus, cara. Calma, calma.
Karma.
Respira fundo. Respira fundo, respira fundo, calma. Ó, ele só quer assustar, entendeu? Só quer te deixar desequilibrado, entendeu? Quer fazer com que a gente fique assustado, entendeu? Nervoso. Respira fundo, fica calmo, entendeu? Pense em Deus, pense em coisas boas, tá bom? Tá bom? Respira fundo.
A gente tá aqui contigo.
Isso, calma. Viu? Ele só quer tentar assustar a gente. É só mais um desequilibrado, só isso, tá certo?
Night, thank
Tem
you.
condições de continuar?
Sorry, King. Why did I say
Então é
night?
importante. Tem, não tem?
King, thank you.
Pronto. Me
Appreciate
mostra
that.
como foi que o seu irmão faleceu.
Completed.
Calma, 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 calma. Pera.
Your other accounts?
Calma,
Thank
fica
you,
calmo.
Paul. I appreciate that. Why did I say night? Oh, this is fake as fuck, innit?
O espelho quebrou sozinho. Meu Deus.
King is me. Yeah, I realised that. Thank you.
Vai, filma aí.
I know. It seems like he's probably fixed it all.
É isso, gente. Meu Deus.
Esse não, pega uma cadeira aí. Tá bem nessa cadeira?
Respira, respira, respira. Ó, vai ficar tudo bem, tá?
Mas fala aí, Vitor, pega uma cadeira.
Pense em coisas boas, coisas positivas, né? Foca em Deus. Olha pra mim, olha pra mim, olha pra mim, né? Pense em coisas boas, tá bom? Senta lá. Vai, senta aqui, ó. Outra cadeira. Vem.
Yeah, thank you.
Senta.
It has been completed. I shall organise that.
Olha pra mim. Calma, calma, respira, respira.
Kitchen plates fall and cookware begins to shake. Then when the woman
He
points
doesn't
out
seem
where the
very
bathroom
scared, does
is,
he?
something appears to almost punch at
Only
her through
15
the
minutes
curtain.
left, was there?
A mirror in the bathroom breaks into pieces, but when they
Bloody
check
hell.
the room, there's no one there. The woman becomes so upset from the incident that the investigators decide to have her leave. Now, in an attempt to calm the angry spirit, the men gather around a table where the man's body was temporarily placed before his burial.
We all look the
They
fucking
light
same.
candles on the table and begin to discuss the
Triplets.
situation. But then, things just get weirder.
Só pra vocês não julgar, viu?
Eu vi desespero, né, na minha, quando ele ficou chorando.
Chorando, ela teve que sair, ela saiu às pressas daqui.
Melhor, pessoal, ela sai.
Yeah, come in, join
Aí,
us.
gente, ó. Aí é pra vocês verem, né, ó. Direto, acontece. Pega ajuda aqui, não. Pega, calma, respira. Respira. Segura aqui a fumadora, segura.
The door slams open and the team's cameraman drops through the floor from an extreme panic attack. The investigators look after him, and after a necessary break, they continue their investigation. In an attempt to calmly communicate with the aggressive spirit, Investigator Paolo volunteers to lie down on the table in hopes of creating a connection with the spirit.
Idiot.
Aí, tu tem certeza que quer fazer isso?
Eu quero ver, né? Tô curioso, porque eu quero que ele consiga entender qual é o nosso objetivo, né? Porque a gente estamos aqui, entendeu? Porque na mente dele, ele acha que a gente está provocando, né?
No, that's how you get an attachment.
Tem uma oportunidade, né? De ele baixar a vibração e tentar a comunicação, né? Pelo menos uma comunicação mais amigável, né?
As Paolo is explaining his intention, what looks like a ghostly apparition seems to appear behind team member Victor.
Can't really see it very well, but dumb, yeah. Very, very faint.
Paolo lies down on the table, and what happens next is downright terrifying.
Downright
Se você quiser
stupid.
se materializar em cima do Paulo, pode se apresentar aqui, né? Concentre sua energia. Se quiser pegar no braço do Paulo, na perna dele, no pescoço do Paulo, né? Vai, Paulo. Fica à vontade. Se concentra. Tenta pegar no
Drag me
pescoço
to
do Paulo.
hell shit.
Você não vai assustar a gente, entendeu? Deus é poderoso, Deus é maior que você. Você não é maior que Deus. Você não é maior que Deus. Você não é maior que Deus. Deus é muito maior que você. Você não vai assustar a gente.
Draws do
Você não
make a
vai
good
assustar a
sound though
gente.
when you smash them. Multiple shadows and multiple light sources, that's true, yeah.
Olha isso, ó.
There is quite a lot there with all the candles.
Filma isso, câmera. Tô me tremendo todinho. Olha que susto que eu levei.
Drawers from a cabinet
Look, I'm
violently
shaking.
slam open and closed on their own. Now
I'm shaking as well.
the previously fearless ghost investigators seem to get just a little bit rattled by the extreme activity. They're completely unsure how to continue, and not long after this incident, they decide to leave the property. So what do you think is going on in this family home in Brazil? Could this really be the brother's spirit lashing out at his own family from the great beyond? Or could there
in the
be
middle of a
something a bit
circus.
more sinister haunting this house? Let me know down in the comments. Exploration gone wrong. 26-year-old Magnus Rismir has always had an interest in hiking, and his YouTube channel is dedicated to his explorations of the beautiful countryside of Norway. Almost all of his videos show him
Norway
hiking,
again.
canoeing, or
Did we have
camping,
Norway earlier?
except
Netherlands,
for
I
one.
can't remember.
There is one very bizarre video that Magnus claims was sent to him by a friend.
Oi, hva? Gamle driten her, da.
Resident Evil 7,
Faen,
feel
ass.
it. Proper shit quality again. Exactly. Welcome to the family, son. Yeah. Jack come round the corner in a minute. Oh, it was Mia on the stairs. Oh, them mannequins are fucking horrible.
Magnus's friend is out hiking in the middle of nowhere and discovers an old abandoned house. He decides to investigate inside, but regrets his decision almost immediately as something or someone scares the living
That's not
out of
paranormal.
him. Now, whether this video is paranormal, a prank,
No.
or maybe even just a very unlucky encounter with a squatter, we'll never know. But what do you think? Real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I think it's a real
You
person.
decide.
Ah!
Follow
Oh yeah,
home.
I forgot. I gotta be
Now,
scared.
longtime
Ah!
viewers of my channel might remember that almost 1 year ago,
I agree, Adam.
featured a series
I
of
agree.
videos by a young Dutch woman named Sabia
So much
L.
scarier than the baby.
Sabia claimed that her apartment in the Netherlands was haunted by
I
something
know, Jen. Gotta be
that
scared,
lurked in the
right?
shadows.
Ah, fuck.
Something dark and sinister.
Act scared. Ah. Oh, I remember this one. This one I think's real. It's like a ghost kitten. The cat's like just knocking it off slightly.
Poes gaat er ook al vandoor.
You're telling the cat like no, and it's like moving a bit more. No. Yeah. The kitchen and it's the kitchen.
As time went by, the paranormal activity in
Yeah.
Sabia's apartment intensified, becoming so terrifying that Sabia began to live in abject fear of whatever evil presence might be haunting her home.
The kitchen light goes on and off as well.
Licht elke keer. Oh. Dat was een stem. Dat was een stem. Oh, Jezus.
I've got
9
goosebumps.
months ago, Sabia L suddenly just stopped posting to YouTube entirely, leaving her concerned fans and followers wondering just what happened.
Scary.
But then, just 3 months ago, Sabia made a surprise return to her YouTube channel. She posted only one short video. The post was a positive one, letting her followers know that she had finally saved up enough money to move out of her terrifying haunted apartment. The 30-second video shows Sabia giving one final walkthrough of the empty apartment.
Got someone
Her
doing the floss
optimistic
in the
video
garden.
title proclaimed, "Last video, haunted apartment in the Netherlands. No more poltergeist activity for me."
Famous
As you
last
might
words.
guess, Sabia L's nightmarish story did not end there.
Famous
Sabia
last
says
words.
that she experienced months of peace and relaxation in her new home. But
Until
then strange and disturbing things begin to happen all over again. The odd events quickly became more and more unsettling. One night, the lights in her hallway begin to flicker, so she pulls out her phone and begins to record.
yeah,
She
definitely right.
encounters something absolutely horrifying.
Dat licht knipperde weer aan en uit in de hal. Oh, in het nieuwe huis. Dat. Oh, ik durf niet.
Up the stairs, isn't it? I think.
Oh, ik durf niet.
Yeah. I think it does.
Verdorie. Helemaal klaar mee.
I've got goosebumps.
Oh. Oh.
I know, yeah, Jen.
Ah, ik durf echt niet. Donder op, ik ga er niet naartoe.
I know, yeah, Paul.
Ik bel wel iemand.
Did you
Live in
see it?
harmony.
Sabia turns away from the hallway as the light fixture suddenly moves on its own. When she turns back, the hall light has gone out again, and something dark and menacing seems to be waiting there for her. Whatever it is then seems to charge up the stairs, but understandably, Sabia does not follow.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh.
Sabia L believes that the dark malevolent being that haunted her old apartment has now followed her to her new home. But what do you think? Let me know down in the
Creepy as
comments.
hell, that's what it is.
You can watch this video as well as all of Sabia L's past terrifying encounters over on her channel, Sabia L. The Man Who Wasn't There. Paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall received a video from a man that says he captured something very disturbing in a quiet Japanese neighborhood. It's late at night and no one is around when the man spots something strange going on with a swing set in a nearby park.
Yeah, this
He's a
one's
little
fake.
freaked out and believes he might be
Yeah, it does look
experiencing
bigger than
something
a
paranormal.
child. Probably
So
demon.
he places his work phone on top of a tall playset and
Pretends to be a
sets it to
child.
record. He then takes his personal phone and films as he approaches the swing set.
Yeah, I remember this one. Something behind him in there in the tree. Or behind the tree. I think. Or something different.
single swing is violently swaying back and forth. But that's not all the anonymous
I'm glad
man
he does,
has captured,
Vagilis. I'm glad he does.
because his work phone recorded
Yeah, this is the one
something
I was thinking.
absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, Adam. I think this one's proper. It's fake.
The dark, creepy figure of a man can be seen standing motionless in front of a tree.
Hmm.
Now, what makes this footage so disturbing is that, as you can see, the other phone didn't
I'd have been a
capture
bit wary
anyone
how
standing there
when she filmed the
at
final
all.
walk around of her last
Could it
place,
be that
nothing
the
was
park
happening.
is haunted and a dark spirit apparition was
Hmm.
caught on camera? What do you think? You can watch this
You reckon it
entire
had already
creepy
moved to
video
the new
and many
house?
more over on the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall.
Nah, that one's fake.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you never miss a video. My Instagram is here, my Twitter is there, and TikTok. Hopefully I'll see you back here for the next video.
Yeah, it was too still, it was too full, it was just too fake. It was fake. I am disappointed that the video that scared me the most fakest video we've seen, wasn't there. I definitely think that should have made top 20 for the year. I enjoyed that though, looking back at the videos of the year. Here's to a new year full of Nukes top 5. And hopefully better camera quality for next year, eh? Let's fingers crossed. Phones these days have got like, yeah, better quality cameras than it's needed. So let's just hope we actually get something decent for next year. It did look a bit like that. Photoshop, definitely.